Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about, ooh man, there's a bright little car for you, a Volkswagen Thing. Many of you from old car guys will remember that, but we're going to give you all the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, also the home to almost 100 classic and collectible cars. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we're going to do a nice walk around. We're going to do a cold start on this vehicle as well, giving you more and more of the details of this particular car. So if you want to also take a closer look, you can click on the link in the description. It'll take you right to our website and this particular vehicle. And our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where we have close to, as I said, 100 classic and collectible cars and trucks, vehicles of every sort. And this is absolutely no exception to that rule. A 1973 Volkswagen Thing. Now, many of certain generations go, a Thing? Yeah, that's what the name, that was what it was actually called from VW. The marketing thing was just that. Let's give you something very, very unique and special, and this particular vehicle fills all those little niches right there. But yes, look at the color, sunshine yellow. Oh my goodness, you can see this car coming down the road night or day. It is really bright. But it was one of these vehicles that VW came up with an idea for something unusual, yet they could use a lot of their components from their Beetles and their transporters as well. So they were able to incorporate some of those parts into the overall mechanical stuff of this vehicle. Of course, the outside being very unique, kind of what they say reminiscent of what was called a Kubelwagen way back in the World War II eras, or was the equivalency of the American Jeep is what the Germans had. And it's got some little looks to that, if you will, but still very unique, modernistic in the sense of what it is. Remember now, this is a Volkswagen. Does not have an engine up in the front compartment. This is where you store the things like the side curtains or side windows in this case, which are also in there for this particular vehicle. Comes with a 1600cc four-cylinder air-cooled engine. Don't worry about the antifreeze on that car or anything. I'll tell you what, never have to worry about that. But it's got some performance upgrades as well. You'll have to take a closer look at that because it runs really well. It has a really nice exhaust system in it, kind of a specialty deal. Now, I wore my special shirt today just to make sure to go with this car because, I mean, hey, what better to have this color shirt to go match the car. So I'm cruising down the road. Nice radial tires. Now it's got some very special aluminum wheels here. These Mille Miglia type wheels. That's a very special type rim that goes with it. Just adds a really special look to this car. And of course, the radial tires is always one of the biggest improvements on all these old cars. So it's kind of like a dune buggy, except it's kind of, it's kind of not. It's something you can actually drive down the road. The neat thing is the front windshield actually folds down. The top goes down. You've got a convertible, four-door convertible. People can ride comfortably in this thing very easily. It is just really something you just don't see every day. And look at that. Talk about fun. It's got a 4-speed on the floor. Very neat to say the least. Yeah, I'm just enamored. I mean, you just never run into these things. They are so few and far between. Like I said, Germany sent all the components to Mexico. Mexico assembled all the stuff, and then they sent them to the United States where they were sold at the VW dealerships or whatever. A friend of mine has one of these. He's had it for 25 years. He said it has been one of the most fun vehicles he's ever had, and if you want something that not everybody else has in the world, that's what you have right here. Yes, we did put, it's got a nice black boot on it and a black vinyl top. Goes up and down relatively easily. I mean, we did it. I mean, if we can handle it, so can you as well. Now, you can find all our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much, and you'll always find all information on this car, all our current inventory, and as an added bonus, there'll be some of the cars that we've sold over the years on there as well. So if you like old cars in general or any of this collector stuff, take a check at those websites because you'll find some really interesting things there as well. So yeah, it's kind of one of those cars. It's got an upgraded radio in here as well, so you can listen to your tunes with the top down. Like I say, it's kind of a glorified dune buggy to a degree. I mean, rumor is it that you can even take the doors off if you're so inclined. I mean, that's just one of those options that people can do. But, you know, it's really got an interesting story behind it. And like I said, if you're like me, maybe you want to come on down and take a look at it in person. We'd love to have you come to Ellingson's. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So we just want to make sure that you fit in this thing. It's really kind of neat. It's got those special boards in the floors for moisture or whatever. So if you go splashing through the water or whatever, it drains out the bottom of the car. And it is one of those things. A lot of people like these down in beach areas or whatever, with the, you know, the front bucket seats and the, like I said, the center console right there with the 4-speed right at your fingertips. So if you're looking for something really special, come on down in person. We'd love to have you here. We really would enjoy that, to have you take a look at it in person. And we do also appreciate very much that you've watched all our videos, and we thank you very much for that, and we appreciate it. And we hope to see you next time at EllingsonMotorcars.com for our next videos as well. Take care, and thank you kindly.